Hey guys, welcome to the place to be if you want the dirt, the scoop, the warts and all rundown of some of the best and worst movies ever to grace our screen. Today's contender for the crown is the film Rebel Ridge, a 130-minute gripping, barbarous, taut and heavy thriller with the grim, blunt and dark visual tones, all adding to the allure and the mood. And this is best described as the first blood, Rambo 1, for this generation. And the film is good, even though it does get a trifle ponderous at times with the running time. But let's explore it in this review. So we have Terry Richmond, who enters the town of Shelby Springs on a simple but a fairly urgent mission where he has to post bail for his cousin and save him from imminent danger. However, in an encounter with the police, Terry's life savings are wrongly seized by the police officers en route to his cousin, and thus he is forced to go head to head with the local police chief Sandy Byrne and his cruel combat-ready officers. Then as the story starts to evolve, Terry finds an unlikely ally in Court Clerk, Summer McBride, and the two then become ensnared in a deep-rooted conspiracy within the remote township and its corrupt folk. As the stakes turn deadly, Terry must then call upon his mysterious background, his army and martial arts, in a lethal concoction and symmetry to then break down the department's vice-like hold on the community and to bring street justice to his own family and to protect Summer in the process as things are about to explode for Terry. Throughout this film you can feel the suffocation when the system has it out for you and he is in deep shtuck. Rebel Ridge declares early on with a savage and a palpable anger, and it displays that despite being army, he is no longer at war with enemies abroad, but he is having to deal with an even greater villain of corruption, racism and tyranny, all born in his homeland. And this is where the connection with the audience begins and continues, as it just does not need to be this way in this world at any given time, no siree. Rebel Ridge has a smart plot, good acting from many of the characters. It has a very strong lead in Aaron Pierre, who performs amazingly throughout in a star-making performance. And then we have a standout villain in Don Johnson, and this warms the cockles of your heart that you're in for a good and very entertaining film. Director Jeremy Saulnier has done it again and has pulled off another fluffy rabbit out of the bag, as he does not disappoint with this thriller from start to finish. My only gripe is the running time. It could have been a little bit shorter with some effective editing, but it is what it is. Rebel Ridge is solid and more than just right, and it also reveals itself to be a well constructed and a good film with good choreographed violence and its fair share of butt kicking. I would say that the movie is smarter, more thrilling and more thoughtful, and more entertaining than the plot summary might indicate it to be. It is a tough and carefully constructed, escalating, suspenseful drama thriller that ends up delivering the goods when it comes to engaging action and good acted scenes. Rebel Ridge gets its tactics spot on, and you will end up firmly rooting for the good guys, as you bloody well should. Rebel Ridge is one of the best films in recent times, and it sets itself apart from other action thrillers with underlying tension and superb performances by Aaron Pierre, Don Johnson and Anna Sophia Robb, and with Saulnier once again showing off his mastery of action, story and intrigue, all entwined sublimely in this movie. You get what you paid for. This tense mystery with a salient setting has a stellar cast and plenty of action, but like I say, is slightly weighed down by an overly long runtime. But this is one of the finest action thrillers of the last few years, and you should watch it immediately, as it offers a profound reflection on corruption, discrimination, power and morality in our lives. So finally, to cap it all off, Rebel Ridge is a beautifully crafted pressure cooker of a film, and this is a very decent movie, and I would recommend it to all. Watch it and you will enjoy a decent enough movie that does deliver.